Good morning. Welcome. We're starting a new 20-minute session here that is for waking up in the morning, getting our body energized and ready to go for the day. So today we'll use our blocks a little bit. I have a stretchy strap, but you can use your regular strap as well. And of course, my mat. So let's sit nice and tall. Close our eyes, and we are going to do some warm up. So let's lean forward for a deep breath in. Exhale slowly, rocking side to side. Lean forward again for a deep breath. Exhale. One more deep breath. And exhale. All right, let's warm up that neck. We're going to go like we're shaking our head no, side to side. Taking those deep breaths in as we do this. Come center. Now take some deep breaths and nod that head up and down. Nice and slow, warming up those neck muscles. Bring that head to the right shoulder. Stretch out the left fingertips, right hand behind your head. Stretch out that neck. Sure, we're all on our devices. This helps stretch that out, get it ready for the day. Breathe. And release. Let's do that on the other side. Left hand to the back of your head. Look at your left hip. Take a breath and pull down, stretching out the right fingertips. Take a breath. And come center. All righty, we're going to warm up those arms. Take a deep breath overhead. Reach. Exhale, forward half. Breathe in again. Exhale down. Let's do that again. Deep breath up. Exhale. Breathe. And all the way down and back up. This time, hold those arms up. Reach to the right. Now the left. Again, right. And one more time left. Take those arms straight out. Give me stop signs. Bring the fingers down for me. Back up. Push. Drop them down. Make a fist, and we're going to do wrist circles. And in the opposite direction, shoulder circles, big circles. And in the opposite direction. And all the way back down. Let's give us some shrugs on those shoulders. Stretch them out. Lean back on your hands and stretch out those legs. We're going to pedal up and down. Get the blood flow. Now, give me a little bit of a wide stance, sitting up on your sits bones. Let's do one more overhead. And now exhale all the way down to those toes. So warm up those hamstrings, lower back. Take a breath here. And pull yourself a little deeper. Release that, come all the way up and bring those legs together. Now this is where we're going to bring in the strap. I like the stretchy for this one, but you can use your regular strap as well. Put that strap at the bottom of your flexed feet. Legs are about hip width apart. And we're going to floss our ligaments. So we're going to drop our head down, round those shoulders, keep the feet flexed, and now pull. So elbows are about at your hip. Your head is really dropped down, shoulders are down. Take a breath in. As you exhale, flex those feet and lean back, looking up at the ceiling. We're going to do this with our breaths. So come forward for me, flex the feet, round, breathe. Exhale, point those toes and drop the head back. A few more. Breathe in and round. Exhale and back. Flex those feet, come up and round. Drop them and exhale. One more deep breath. Breathe and exhale. All right, gently move that from your feet. And we're going to get our upper body warmed up a little bit. So I'd like you to point those toes down toward the floor. Take a breath in and lift those hips up. Exhale back down and flex the feet. Breathe in and up. Exhale, flex. One more. Breathe in and up. And exhale. Okay. Let's move ourselves to a standing position. And I'd like to practice that by coming up off the floor without touching our hands. So we're up on our knees. Bring one of your legs forward. I have my left. Stand the other foot and now push. And all the way up. Here we are. All right, I'm going to adjust my camera a little. We are going to do a body warm-up. So to begin with, we're going to get grounded. So let's bring up those toes. Set them back down on the floor. Push those legs in. Deep breath up. Exhale, cactus arms. Another deep breath up. Bring those arms to your side. The hands are open wide. Close your eyes. Lift that head toward the ceiling and take a few breaths for me. Really engage these muscle groups. Focus on those feet. Are you pushing them into the floor? Wonderful. Stretch that head toward the ceiling. Take a breath. Really stretch out those fingers. One more deep breath in. And now let's exhale and relax. Relax all those muscles. All right. And we're going to do a few minute warm up, flossing all of our muscle groups. So we're going to start with the arm, right arm, big circle. Left arm, big circle. 3 times. Right arm, opposite direction, back first and then forward. And the other side, back first and then forward. Right arm in a figure 8 or infinity. Now hips move with this. Go ahead and get right into it. We're going to do about 8 of these. And come center. Same thing on the other arm. Big infinity. Hips go. All right, once again on the right side, infinity. Breathe. And the other side, infinity, 8, figure 8. All right, now both arms up, big circles. Breathe. And arms to your side, and let's go in the opposite direction. Coming toward them. Breathe. All right, hands to your waist. We're going to do waist circles. I'm going counterclockwise. And now this is at your waist area, and your hips are moving as well. Make sure you're not locking those knees. Let them just kind of follow along. Breathe. And come center. Let's do it in the opposite direction now, big waist circles. Great. Get your feet so they're about hip width apart and put all the weight in the right because we're going to swing that left out and then back. Swing it out and back. Breathe. One more. And back. Bring that left knee up and out. Back and down. up, out. One more. All right, all the weight on the left side now. Let's push the right foot forward and then back. Make sure you're keeping your balance here. One more. Bring that right knee up and then out and back. Up, out, back. One more, up, out, and back. We are going to do knee circles now. Bring that knee into a circle and then touch. Circle, touch, circle, touch. Do that on the other side. Circle, touch, touch, and touch. All right. Now we're going to do more of your lower back. So I'd like you to take a breath up and then touch down and bring it back up. Touch down. Breathe in and up and touch down. Come back up. Now we're going to do just arms, way up in the air and then back, up and back. Breathe. Now this is getting our blood pressure up a little, our pulse up a little bit. We're getting ready for the day. All right, now just lazy arms. Just swing them. We're coming out of this part of the warm-up. All right, now come center. Okay, we are going to step on a block. So get your blocks. I'd like you to place it in the center of your mat and come up on that right foot on that block. Left toes are next to it. We're going to come up and we're going to lift just that left hip. So we are not lifting the leg. We're using the hip movement to come up. Bit of a balance as well. Make sure you're breathing here. All right, let's switch feet. Left foot in the center of that block. Come on up and keep your balance by toe tapping there. All right, hands can go anywhere you'd like, but lift that hip. You'll see it a little better when my hands are there. So the hip itself is going up. Building strength in that area. All right, we're going to come down off of that and we're going to sit on our mat on the long way. Now, traditionally, we stretch more than we do in this session. This session, I'd like to focus a little more on building the muscles that help us keep our balance. So let's do both. We got a block in between our knees. You can bring that up, your legs up with your hands underneath. Point those toes and then let go. Take a breath. And come back up. Now this is really building our core. Very important. Let's do that again. Deep breath. And bring those legs up. And arms up. And back down. All right. Knees are up. Feet are on the outside edges of our mat. Bring the legs over to the right side. Really push that hip in. Stretching out the lower back. Let's do that on the other side. Breathe in again and over. And one more time and over. Okay. I do like to stretch out with fish. It really helps our back. We don't do this where we're opening up our heart center as much as we do with doing the fish position. So place that block underneath your shoulder blades, the other block under your head. When you feel comfortable, let's bring those arms out. Now, the key here is to just relax. Let those shoulders drop. Your head is pointed straight up, chin is toward the ceiling. Take a breath. Enjoy the stretch. All right, we're going to remove the box and place them to the side. Okay, our feet are coming up. And let both hands down next to your hips with the palms down. Engage your core. Push your lower back toward the floor and lift that right leg straight up in the air. Flex that foot. Point and flex. One more time. Point and flex. We're going to bring that right ankle to the left knee. Push away that right knee with your right hand. Let go and bring your arms in a T. We are going to slowly drop that right foot to the left side. Keep your head straight up at the ceiling. Nice and slow, folks. All right, once we're there, take a breath. Relax. Feel that good stretch in your lower back. Lift that right arm and bring it over to touch the palm of the left. Take another deep breath in and stretch those fingertips out. Reach a little more. Take a breath and come back to a T. Engage that core and lift those legs back up. Both knees are up again. We're going to lift the left foot straight up. Push that heel toward the ceiling. Point and flex. Point, flex again. Bring that left ankle to the right knee. With the left hand, push the left knee away. Breathe. All right, let go of that. Bring your arms in a T. Keep your knee back and slowly drop that left foot to the right side. Our head stays centered. Nice and slow, control it. Once the foot is all the way down, take a breath, relax. Lift that left arm, come across, touch the palm of the right. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, reach, stretching out. Fingertips are way out there. All right, let's bring that arm back. Bring the knees up. And we are going to give a hug. Let's hug here. Both feet are going down, and we are going to roll over to our right side. Okay? Place your arm underneath your head and come onto your side with your knees bent at a 45-degree angle. We're going to bring that left knee up and then back down. We're going to do 5 of these. Breathe. Back down. This helps keep your hips in place, lower back in place if you need that. One more. All right, drop those knees back down. Now we're lifting that left foot up. So it's a reverse clam. I'm going to do that 5 times. And one more. All right, push yourself back. Bring those knees in again. Give them a hug. Feet back to the floor. And we're going to do that same thing on the other side. So roll over onto your left side. Put your arm underneath your head. And your knees are at a 45. Let's bring that top knee up. And then back down. Try not to roll. And back down. This is 3, 4, and 5. Now let's bring up that top foot. So the heel comes up toward the ceiling. Reverse clam. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Roll back to your side again. Okay, now for our Savasana type of practice in this one, if you have a couch or a chair nearby you, that's where I'd like you to go. If not, you can just put your feet on the floor and the knees up. Now this releases any tightness in your lower back. So I place my knees up on top of the couch, the chair, the dining chair works well. And your hands are to your side, and you're just going to relax. Breathe. Bring that right arm up above your head. Breathe. Bring that right arm down, and the left goes up. Take a breath. Both arms are back down, and now both are up. Overhead, laying on the floor. I'm going to relax like this for about a minute. Try to clear those thoughts, get into a meditative state here. Those hands into prayer, into heart center. And then let's roll away from couch or chair and come to a seated position. All right, that concludes our wake up session. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.